Night football on Westwood One. Kurt Warner and I are set to bring you an offensive battle. The dynamic quarterback Lamar Jackson leads his 8-2 Baltimore Ravens into L.A. to face Jared Goff and the Rams. Can the Ravens extend their winning streak to 7 straight? Join us to find out and hear the NFL all season long from Westwood One.
Remember to listen to Westwood One's coverage of the NFL all season long. Your favorite NFL team plays on Imperial Valley's AM 1230. KXO El Centro.
Napa know-how.
Just in time for the holidays, select Craftsman tools are now available at Napa. Celebrate with a Craftsman 20-volt cordless impact wrench kit for just $149.99. It's the perfect gift for everyone in your list, even you. So get great savings on select Craftsman tools, now available at your local Napa store. Quality parts, helpful people. That's Napa know-how.
Napa know-how.
At participating Napa Auto Parts stores while supplies last. Offer ends 12/31/19.
Right now at the Home Depot, 'tis better to give and receive. Buy a Ryobi One Plus battery kit for just $129 and receive a select Ryobi One Plus tool free. Your choice from cordless drills to saws, even a radio. That'll make one powerful gift come Christmas morning. Actually, 2 powerful gifts. Buy a battery kit, get a tool for free. Only at the Home Depot. More saving, more doing. Valid through December 26th. Items must be scanned at checkout to apply while supplies last.
When you want to protect your property, there's only one name you need to remember. All Valley Fence. Located at 164 North O Street in Imperial. And now there is All Valley Powder Coating. For all your large and small jobs, All Valley Powder Coating gives you the same quality and service as All Valley Fence, so the job is always done right at the best price. All Valley Fence and All Valley Powder Coating is located at 164 North O Street in Imperial and 3257 East 40th Street in Yuma.
Monday Night Football coming up tonight, Gene. You going with the Ravens or the Rams?
Oh, I'd have to probably say the Rams.
Okay, I'll take the Ravens because they're playing a whole lot better than the Rams are right now.
They certainly are. Yes. That's just a remnant of the original. Well, they've moved back and forth so many times, but as you know, they were in Los Angeles. Then they went to St. Louis, and then they came back. And
yes.
And I forget where they came from when they were in Los Angeles the last time.
I believe they came from Cleveland.
That could be.
Yes. Birthdays today. We mentioned Bob Lind, the elusive butterfly guy. He is 77. Ben Stein. You remember Ben Stein?
Oh, I remember him well.
Yes, he is 75.
Anderson. Here. Bueller. 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 Bueller.
Of course. Ferris Bueller's Day Off, right?
Yes, sirree.
Okay. Actor John Larroquette is 72. Singer Amy Grant is 59. Actor Steve Harris is 54. Actor Billy Burke is 53. Singer Stacy Ladislaw is 53. And guitarist Rodney Shepherd of Sugar Ray, 53. Actress Jill Hennessy, 50. Actress Christina Applegate, 48. Actor Eddie Steeples is 46. Actor Christian Nairn is 44. Actor Jerry Ferrara is 40. Actress Katie Cassidy is 33. Okay?
All right.
And there's actually even a couple on there that I've actually even heard of.
Well, it's Stop and Celebrate. Stop and Celebrate.
Yeah. Okay, we've got local ones coming up.
Enter to win a Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
I love cake.
Yeah! Oh, yes.
Every week, we'll give away a delicious Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake, and you could win.
I think it's time to celebrate!
Do you have a birthday?
Mm-hmm. Roger that.
Yes. Then call, email, or regular mail us the date, include your name, address, and phone number. Every Friday morning, we'll pick a winner for that week. Send us the birthdays of your family, your coworkers, and your friends. We'll put the information in our database, then send them birthday greetings on their special day. And every week, we pick a winner for the Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
Where no matter how you slice it, it's a piece of cake.
Let's see who will have their cake and eat it, too.
Don't wait. Enter now and get ready to win.
Oh my God, really? That is too cool.
On AM 1230.
Let's celebrate our KXO Cold Stone Creamery birthdays. Happy birthday, Anthony Ramirez, Zevran De Leon, Araceli Vogel, Jennifer Lynn Hammett, Marvin Wieben, Tony Ramos, Joseph Alvarez. Happy birthday from KXO and Cold Stone Creamery. Okay, let's see. It is a Monday.
All day long.
You know, and I'm sorry, Thanksgiving is so late this year. It just has me a bit discombobulated.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, well. Hey, we've got somebody new that we'll be telling you about today. Coming up, a new machine shop.
Yeah. Yes, a new, well, not really a new one, but it's a new location. The person at the helm to do all the work has been there for a long time, just under a different name and a different location.
Okay, and the new name is?
Well, I'll let you, are you getting ready? There's an announcement right there.
Yes, there is. And well, Sentinella Machine Shop, right?
Yes.
Okie dokie. That's coming up.
Yeah,
we'll tell you more about it. Okay, but right now we're going to tell you about the news if you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. Bobby, Mary, are you ready? Yeah, okay. Lock Air Conditioning says they're ready too. It's a look at World and California news headlines right now, brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. Is your heater ready? You may be needing it.
Correspondent Vicki Barker. The World Meteorological Organization says concentrations of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases have reached levels last seen millions of years ago, when the Earth was far warmer and sea levels up to 60 feet higher than today. The data is being released ahead of a UN climate change summit in Madrid next week, the first since President Trump pulled the U.S. out of the Paris Climate Accords.
CBS News climate and weather contributor Jeff Baradelli says there are far-reaching implications.
As we trap more heat in the atmosphere and in the oceans, it causes more extreme weather. It causes bigger droughts. It can cause famine. It can displace people.
Jeff says the world needs to transition away from fossil fuels to more sustainable forms of energy, like solar and wind, to eventually begin pulling carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere. CBS News Update. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Yes, summer is over, but it still can get hot. You can rely on York's Affinity Premium Comfort System to keep your home cool and comfortable. You'll get maximum efficiency thanks to advanced technology that automatically adjusts to meet demand, helping to significantly reduce your energy bill. You can stay connected via Wi-Fi-enabled touchscreen thermostat with programmable reminders and selectable operating modes to optimize your comfort. Call Lock Air Conditioning, your local York dealer, and learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort and efficiency. Contractor license 696216.
California headline news. Family and friends said a final goodbye to 14-year-old Dominic Blackwell Sunday. He was killed during the recent shooting at Saugus High School. His grandfather, Gene Hall, delivered a eulogy.
He was his grandmother's shadow. He was his Aunt Angie's little goober. He was his mom's peanut. He was a kid with an infectious laugh, a bright smile, and a kind heart.
A celebration of life honoring Gracie Ann Muehlberger, another student killed in the shooting, was held Saturday. 6 people had to be medically evaluated after falling ill while on board a docked cruise ship at the Port of Los Angeles Sunday morning. 4 people were transported to local hospitals. And the American Music Awards were held Sunday night at the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles. Taylor Swift won Artist of the Year, surpassing previous record holder Michael Jackson.
On behalf of my family and me, thank you so much for being there and for caring.
Swift won a total of 6 awards. Steve Clausen, California News.
World and California news headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning, like your air conditioning and sheet metal needs. Yeah, call Lock Air Conditioning today. Yeah, they can even make sure you're going to stay warm.
Do you know Celso formerly from Valley Auto Parts and CarQuest? He's the best machinist in the Valley, and he's now at Centinela Motorsports Machine Shop, your engine rebuild experts. Engine boring, engine balancing, grinding crankshafts, rebuilding heads, head shaving, and head resurfacing. From professional motor restoration to high-performance custom jobs. They've got the tools, and they know how to use them. Pickup and delivery available. Come see Celso, best machinist in the Valley, at Centinela Machine Shop, 423 West Dayton Road on the corner of Myrtle Drive, just off of Highway 86.
It's page one of the local news. Page one is a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They've got 2 locations in the Valley, on Imperial Avenue, right next to Food for Less in El Centro, and at the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 in Julia Drive. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
U.S. officials say don't eat romaine lettuce from Salinas, California. In taking a look at the latest in local news, consumers have been warned that more than 40 people have been sickened with 30 hospitalizations. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration is investigating the source of the E. coli outbreak that appears to be caused by romaine lettuce grown and harvested in the Salinas area. Officials say the warning applies to all types of romaine from the Salinas region, including whole heads, hearts of romaine, and pre-cut salad mixes that have romaine. Authorities say that if consumers can't verify the origin of romaine or mixes, they should throw it away. No issues with the romaine harvest from other regions have been identified. San Diego County Water Authority has a new general manager. San Diego County Water Authority Board of Directors approved the contract last Thursday. The board agreed to contract during their regular board meeting. Sandra Carroll, the position fills the position vacated by longtime general manager Maureen Stapleton, who retired in March. Carroll has served as interim general manager since Stapleton's departure. She was originally hired by the Water Authority in 2009 as deputy general manager. She has also served as city manager of La Mesa. Approving the contract culminated a months-long national search for a new general manager. KXO News Time coming up to 7:42.
It's Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the Valley, on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro, and in the Brawley Auto Plaza, Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. They're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. till 6 p.m., Saturdays 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. And Quick Lane has the best prices on name brand tires, guaranteed. Just ask your Quick Lane advisor for details. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro.
In other local news, yes, you might have heard, or felt, I should say, not necessarily heard, the ground move. A quake 3.7 on the Richter scale was centered in Baja. It struck at 7:13 this morning, and that was west-northwest of San Felipe, Mexico, or 37.8 miles. Well, the regular meeting of the City Council for the City of Calipatria is scheduled for this Tuesday. That meeting will get underway at 5:30 p.m. And Pioneers Museum and Cultural Center presents their annual holiday tour around the world. That will be on Saturday, December the 7th, from 6 till 8:30 p.m. Admission is adults $10, children under 12 $5. The galleries and volunteers of the Pioneers Museum invite the public to share their unique way of celebrating the holiday season. For your enjoyment, they will prepare holiday cuisine, provide entertainment, and adorn each of the galleries in a manner demonstrating their influence in Imperial Valley. And again, that's the Pioneer Museum on East Ayton Road. That will conclude this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. Quick Lane, 2 locations in the valley, in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro. I'll give you a hint. There's rain in the forecast. Yeah, are your windshield wipers ready? I know we just had some rain, and your windshield wipers were terrible. Stop by Quick Lane and have your windshield wipers replaced. They're back. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. Donna and Pat invite you to the Peanut Patch. Open Monday through Saturday. Closed on Sundays. The Peanut Patch with many homemade chocolates in either bark or cluster form. They also make their own fresh English toffee, plain or covered in milk chocolate. Their pecan turtles are to die for. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. Hey, you can Google the Peanut Patch and get directions. It's easy, it's fun, and you'll love it. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. Stop by and enjoy. It's page 2 of the local news. Page 2 is service of David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for your life and health insurance needs or retirement planning. Gene, we need to give you a heads up. Dogwood and McCabe in that area. A traffic accident, a single vehicle rollover accident, people trapped in the vehicle, and multiple emergency responders are on the scene. And again, that's in the area of Pitzer and McCabe, Dogwood and McCabe. Traffic congested in that area. Find a different route.
Take a different route for sure. Continuing with more local news, the National Weather Service says we may have rain on Thanksgiving Day. The forecast for the Imperial Yuma area says seasonable and dry conditions will prevail in the early part of the week, but another weather system is approaching from the northwest by midweek, likely bringing periods of rain by Wednesday before tapering off later in the week. Initial forecasts call for a 30% chance of rain on Wednesday, increasing to 40% Wednesday night and 50% on Thanksgiving Day. Anywhere from a quarter to a half an inch of rain can be expected. The high temperature on Thanksgiving Day is expected to be in the low to mid 60s. Overnight lows will drop to the low to mid 40s. Well, the county is set to receive $4.5 million. The Board of Supervisors will hold a small celebration. The celebration will be during the County Board of Supervisors meeting. The funds were awarded through the California Department of Housing and Community Development Block Grant Program. The funds will be used for a new public safety facility in Sealy, improvements to the Palo Verde water system, and housing rehabilitation programs in Imperial County. Assemblyman Eduardo Garcia will attend the Board of Supervisors Tuesday meeting to participate in the celebration. Well, the city of El Centro will update their general plan called El Centro 2040. The update will provide guidance for the city's decisions about land use, transportation, and environmental issues up to the year 2040. The community is encouraged to provide input throughout the project, which is expected to be completed in early 2021. El Centro Mayor Pro Tem Efren Silva says we will have many opportunities for you, the residents of El Centro, to share your ideas, concerns, suggestions, and aspirations for the future of our city. A video introducing the project is available on the City of El Centro's website. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
Have you received notice that your Medicare health plan is changing or going away? Are you turning 65 soon, or are you newly eligible to Medicare and have questions about your Medicare options? Then give David or Jose a call at David H. West Insurance to learn about the ABCs of Medicare. Don't delay. Call David H. West Insurance Services now at 760-352-3411. That's 760-352-3411. That's David H. West Insurances.
Here's Carroll Buckley with a weather update.
The National Weather Service says mild and dry conditions will continue through early this week. Another potent weather system will approach from the northwest on Wednesday. This system will likely bring periods of rain across the Imperial and Yuma valleys beginning by late Wednesday to early Thursday before tapering off late this week and into the early weekend. Temperatures late this week and into next weekend will be sharply cooler. Our high yesterday, 74, the low 47. Mostly sunny today with a high near 77. West winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts as high as 25 miles an hour. Clear tonight with a low around 45. Northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour with gusts as high as 20 miles an hour. Tuesday will be sunny with a high near 65. North wind around 5 miles per hour. And right now downtown, we're all the way up to 48 degrees, 62% relative humidity, wind out of the south-southeast at about 3 miles an hour. And again, an accident in the area of Pitzer and McCabe roads. You want to avoid that area. A lot of emergency vehicles in that area. Pitzer and McCabe. Page 2 of the local news and the weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplemental coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
Dad, they're hungry.
Siri, restaurants nearby.
Here are some options. I want some Chipotle fries.
And I want an Imperial Thick Burger.
But I want a salad.
Okay, I just want a juicy burger and an ice cold beer. And I don't want to miss the game.
Everyone quiet, please. I have the place. Burgers and beer. Great food. Ice cold beer, and you can watch your favorite game.
Burgers and Beer has something delicious for everyone. Burgers and Beer. The best burgers in town.
You're welcome.
It's sports time, brought to you by the Imperial Hardware Company, Brawley, El Centro, and Holtville. Imperial's Do-It Centers is where you'll find what you need when you need it. NFL action yesterday, the Bucs beat the Falcons 35-22, the Buccaneers. Yeah, it was the Bills beating up on the Broncos 20-3. Bears topped the Giants 19-14, but then everybody beats the Giants. The other Bucs, the Steelers, Pittsburgh Steelers over the Bengals 16-10. The Bengals winless on the year. The Browns dumped the Dolphins 41-24. Saints over the Panthers 34-31. It was the Seahawks 17, Eagles 9. Redskins 19, Lions 16. Titans topped the Jaguars 42-20. Patriots in a nasty rainstorm held on and beat the Cowboys 13-9. 49ers pounded the Packers 37-8. And the Oakland Raiders, yeah, well, they were embarrassed. What can I say? The Jets jumped all over the Raiders 34-3. Monday Night Football coming up tonight. It should be a good one. The Ravens, the Rams from the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum. Yeah, we'll have that game. And we will start at 4:30 on AM 1230 KXO.
As the weather begins to cool down, it's time to get back outside and enjoy the season with family and friends, which means it's also time to get some of those projects done. You know, the ones you've been putting off all summer long. When you DIY, let Imperial Hardware Company lend a hand. Visit one of our Do-It Centers today for all your landscaping and irrigation supplies, gardening tools, outdoor decor, paints and stains, grilling gear, Yeti coolers, rental equipment, and much more. You see, we know exactly what Valley residents are looking for. Because we're locally owned and family operated, serving this community for over a century. Check us out online at ImperialHardwareCompany.com. Our Do-It Centers provide the sweet spot between convenience and selection, combining the value and variety of a warehouse store with the ease of visiting a neighborhood market. And remember, we're open 7 days a week. Visit us in Brawley, El Centro, or Holtville to find what you need when you need it. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company.
NBA action yesterday. The Mavericks over the Rockets 137-123. Nets nipped the Knicks 103-101. It was the Kings clobbering the Wizards 113-106. Nuggets, they beat the Suns 116-104. And the Clippers rolled. They beat the Pelicans 134-109. Well, the Steelers benched quarterback Mason Rudolph. The official line is he was benched because of poor play. And, well, the Cowboys owner, general manager Jerry Jones, had some strong comments for his coaches. Yeah, he said, I shouldn't be this frustrated. Hey, don't frustrate the boss, okay? The Eagles' Carson Wentz will undergo additional tests on his hand. The X-rays were negative, but they're going to check in a little bit more. Don't forget Monday Night Football, the Rams, right here on AM 1230 KXO.
Since 1901, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has provided the finest printing and copying services from start to finish. When you choose Imperial Printers Rocket Copy, you can feel confident in our expertise and personal attention to your project. We have a team of professional graphic designers ready to take your ideas and make them a reality. From promotional merchandise, full-color brochures, blueprints, and high-speed copies to business forms and everything else in between, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers dependable and affordable quality printing. Thank you for choosing locally owned and operated Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. We have convenient locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley.
Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Styles and Smiles, complete salon services. Call for an appointment or you can walk in. Styles and Smiles, located right by Cardenas Market on Imperial Avenue in El Centro. The Dow Jones Industrial Average advanced 93 points on early trading today, 27,969. The NASDAQ Composite climbed 55 points to 8,575, while the S&P 500 is at 3,124. That's up 13 points. Stocks ended with gains Friday, but posted a losing week. Analysts said investors remain sensitive to headlines around U.S.-China trade talks, with remarks Saturday by Robert O'Brien, the U.S. National Security Advisor, in the spotlight. O'Brien told reporters at a security conference in Halifax that a Phase 1 deal between the U.S. and China by the end of the year still appeared possible. Reuters reported, while also warning that the U.S. would not turn a blind eye to what's happening in Hong Kong or what's happening in the South China Sea or other areas of the world where we're concerned about China's activity. In corporate news, the Charles Schwab and TD Ameritrade deal that will see Schwab acquire Ameritrade in an all-stock transaction valued at $26 billion. Reports are that talks on the potential merger broke last week, sending shares of both companies higher. Schwab shares fell today, while Ameritrade shares rose. Shares of Uber Technologies were down after the global ride-hailing company was stripped of its London license. eBay shares rose 4.7% after the Wall Street Journal reported that the retailer was nearing a deal to sell its ticketing business StubHub to Viagogo for $4 billion. Citing people familiar with the source.
The holidays are getting close, and Styles and Smiles Complete Salon Service wants to make sure that you're looking your best. Celebrate the holidays with your new look. For a limited time, get $20 off of a color combo and highlight from Styles and Smiles. And call now to make your appointment, 760-960-2382. That's 960-2382. Hey, hairdressers, Styles and Smiles is looking for 2 stylists. Yes, they have 2 chairs that are open. Just call 960-2382 and apply. That's 960-2382. Or stop by Styles and Smiles by Cardenas Market on North Imperial Avenue in El Centro.
It will be mostly sunny today with a high near 77. Look for west winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts as high as 25 miles an hour. Clear tonight with a low around 45. Northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Gusts as high as 20 miles an hour. Tuesday, sunny with a high near 65, north wind about 5 miles an hour. 49 degrees, 61% relative humidity. Financial news brought to you by Styles and Smiles, here to make you look your best. Styles and Smiles, located by Cardenas Market on Imperial Avenue in El Centro.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Holiday Inn Express wants to let you in on a little secret. Members can now get up to 25% off at holidayinexpress.com during our cyber sale. We'll even throw in free breakfast. Just kidding. Breakfast is always included in your stay at Holiday Inn Express. Book now and save at holidayinexpress.com. Terms apply.
The holidays. Time for hot cocoa, mistletoe, and spreading joy. A different kind of joy. The joy of pushing your limits on snowy mornings.
You feel that, Peloton? That's greatness.
The joy of getting the right motivation when you think you can't go any further.
Don't back down now.
The joy of giving it all you've got. Until tomorrow. Because our kind of joy will keep you coming back for more.
Peloton, way to work. Great job, everybody.
This holiday, give the gift of Peloton. And our best offer of the year is here. Get free works accessories with bike purchase. Limited time only.
KXO. El Centro, California. It's 8 o'clock.
This is CBS News on the Hour, presented by Capital One Bank.
I'm Peter King. This is supposed to be the best day to travel for the Thanksgiving holiday week, but it's not just about the traffic. A big snowstorm is brewing in the Rockies and headed east. Denver AAA's Skylar McKinley.
There's a pretty good chance it's going to be pretty disruptive to a lot of people. Start making plans now. If you can get out before the storm due.
CBS News meteorologist Jeff Baradelli.
Beside the fact it's going to be a big snowmaker, it's going to have a very big wind field. That means very bumpy flights. That means flight delays.
The Auto Club says some 55 million people will travel 50 miles or more from home during the holiday period that ends early next week. Navy Secretary Richard Spencer is out of a job after refusing to close the books on the case of Navy SEAL Eddie Gallagher. Gallagher was accused of war crimes, then pardoned by the president. Secretary of Defense Mark Esper confirms that Mr. Trump ordered him to let Gallagher keep his Navy Trident pin, something Spencer had been fighting. CBS's David Martin is at the Pentagon.
Spencer's boss, Defense Secretary Mark Esper, says he fired Spencer due to losing trust and confidence in him because of a lack of candor. Either way, the case of the Navy versus Edward Gallagher has now turned into a full-blown fiasco, complete with conflicting accounts of why the Navy Secretary had to go.
The scientists say greenhouse gases hit a record high last year. The World Meteorological Organization says the amount rose faster than the average rise of the past decade, with no signs of slowing down. That despite the number of countries who are part of the Paris Accords. A huge jewel heist in Germany. Police say burglars broke into the Green Vault Museum in Dresden, and what they stole could be worth more than $1 billion. CBS's Vicki Barker has more from the foreign desk in London.
These jewels are so famous they'd be impossible to sell. Sometimes organized crime uses stolen artworks as collateral and deals with other gangs. In a way, that's the best case scenario here. Curators' deepest fear is that the jewelry will be broken up and the individual stones sold on.
The man accused of killing an Alabama sheriff over the weekend is now in jail. More from CBS News correspondent Jim Krasula.
18-year-old William Chase Johnson turned himself in at the scene after allegedly fatally shooting Lowndes County, Alabama Sheriff John Williams, known as Big John. Ray Norris is sheriff of nearby Clark County.
This tragedy has destroyed 2 law enforcement families. The young man that did this, his daddy is law enforcement. And, of course, we've lost our sheriff.
Williams was shot and killed as he responded to a loud music complaint at a gas station in Hayneville, Alabama, outside the state capital of Montgomery.
On Wall Street, the Dow is up 130 points, the NASDAQ up 100. This is CBS News.
Capital One is reimagining banking, offering accounts with no fees or minimums that can be opened in 5 minutes. Capital One. What's in your wallet? Capital One N.A. Member FDIC.
What's in store this holiday at your local Staples?
Decking the halls with custom cards and invitations.
Staples makes connecting with clients and loved ones easy. With hundreds of holiday templates you can customize and call your own.
And right now, get 20% off select custom cards and invitations. Some can even be printed same day.
So deck the halls faster and for less this year at Staples.
Where there's a whole lot in store this holiday.
Ends 12/28/19, limit 1. Visit staples.com/holiday cards or store for details.
For all the Black Friday deal seekers, Target's thinking of you. With hundreds of Black Friday doorbusters this Thursday through Saturday. Huge savings on kitchen must-haves like Instant Pot. Amazing deals on 4K smart TVs. Even great gaming deals for the Nintendo Switch. Target has so many deals, there's something perfect for everyone on your list. So don't wait. Doors open Thursday at 5 p.m. This Thursday through Sunday only, and only at Target. Restrictions apply. See store for details.
Santa Claus is getting some high-tech help from the post office this year. Here's CBS's Deborah Rodriguez.
Dear Santa, your elves have been so efficient. The Postal Service is looking for kids you may have missed or others who haven't gotten their lists in yet. USPS Operation Santa, which went online for the first time ever last week, has already run out of letters. A spokesperson says they're encouraging kids in need to send theirs in so they can upload them and make more dreams come true for Christmas. Operation Santa began in 1912. The new system allows you to adopt a letter online and bring gifts to the post office for shipping. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
It's okay to rinse your cranberries, your potatoes, and other veggies this Thanksgiving, but food experts say don't wash the turkey because germs could spread to other foods that you rinse in the sink. The U.S. Agriculture Department says turkey contains 2 germs that can cause food poisoning, but cooking the bird all the way through kills them. Peter King, CBS News.
Did you know that the IRS is getting more aggressive these days and they're using private collection agencies to track you down? Don't wait. If you owe more than $10,000, then you need to take action. Take advantage of the Fresh Start Initiative, a program in place that can help you now. If you qualify, you can save thousands. Call about the government program designed to help you and call Oxford Tax, the Fresh Start experts. It's important that you take action before programs change. Call Oxford Tax at 800-575-1919, 800-575-1919.
Priscilla suffered endlessly from gluten intolerance, bloating, cramping, constipation, and diarrhea.
I had to deal with this misery for 40 long years. I've tried everything.
Finally, she learned about Atrantil.
Once I started taking Atrantil, I was like, hello, pizza, hello, spaghetti.
Find Atrantil at Amazon.com, Walmart.com, or your local retailer.
I wanted to jump on buildings and tell the world. It was absolutely life-changing.
Atrantil. For a special limited-time offer, go to bloat911.com.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
Classic case of neurotic narcissism and a first-class smarty pants.
AM 1230 KXO.
Hey, what's up, man? What's going on? Hey, let me call you back, man.
Hey man, how's it going?
Hi, so I have this stain and I heard you're the guy.
Say no more. Valley Dry Cleaning's got you covered. There you go, man.
Cool, man. Hey, man, you got it out. What'd you guys do?
Let's just say we've got a secret weapon.
Thanks, man.